Test, test. Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to Orono. Warm-ups are complete. Your Minneapolis Storm girls are ready for the puck drop, which is going to happen any second here. Minneapolis taking on the Orono Spartans. Minneapolis wearing the black jerseys. Orono with the white and appears to be golden red trim. We are unfortunately playing without Quinn today, who is home under the weather. Quinn, we certainly miss you out here and hope for a speedy recovery. Orono controlling here early on. Looked like maybe Minneapolis got away with a trip.
I think she was tripped by her own teammate.
Okay, well, we'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take a few more of those.
Absolutely. I got Chet next to me here in the booth. He's working the camera and providing color commentary as his daughter Hadley skates across the line, but we had a player down that was Subby sliding across the line that time. Just couldn't pump the brakes.
Looked like the puck was riding the blue line on that one. I don't know.
Both teams getting a line change here. Johnson Fueler taking the face off for Minneapolis. But it's Orono gaining the zone. Good job there by Avery Johnson. Pushing the puck forward. Oh, Libby was almost able to pick that one off, and if she did, she had a breakaway. Nice defensive play there by Johnson. Loose puck in front is swatted away by Franzen. And just like that, Minneapolis is able to clear.
Nice pressure by Penny there.
Yeah, good strong forecheck by Penny, slowing that girl down as she was trying to come out of her zone with some speed. Good forecheck there by Nora. She's able to get that one over to Libby. And it's Jensen Cook from the line with a nice shot. And it's deflected wide by the goaltender. Jensen Cook again, keeping it in at the line.
Second period.
Orono finally able to escape the zone, but a nice cross-ice pass from Jensen Cook to Spear, who pushes the puck back in the zone. Doth now with the puck. Gaining the zone again for Minneapolis. Orono able to take it away. And just like that, they're across the line in the Minneapolis zone. Shot was on net. Easy save by Boyce. Orono again gaining the zone and pushing the puck deep in Minneapolis territory. Like a rugby scrum over there right now, and Minneapolis is able to clear. Oh, wow, this girl from Orono has got some moves. She fires a shot, but it's gloved by Boyce. She'll hang on, and we're going to face off. Chet, we had some good pressure there for a minute in the Orono zone. Got a couple nice shots off.
Yeah, the momentum moved back the other direction here, though.
Klossner
tries to skate it out. Oh, Penny's got some room to skate. Just falls behind her stick. There's a lot of pileups over there on the boards.
Yeah, second one here in a matter of minutes. And Orono keeping it in the zone for now as Klossner goes back to retrieve the puck. Again, changing the direction, finding Franzen on a nice breakout pass. Minneapolis with some numbers. Pace is calling for it. Penny sticks with it, but ran into some traffic. Play was backed up by Johnson at the point. And it's Avery Johnson holding the line, dumping it back in. Hadley taking on two Orono defenders as Pesa comes in to support. Orono, though, making a nice breakout pass. And they send the puck up the ice. Pesa will get to it before it crosses the goal line. Libby, good use of her body to get around one defender, but ran into another. And now the puck finds its way over to Hadley. And this is Sturmer coming up the left side. Franzen's calling for it, but it was defended well and pushed back down low where Franzen keeps the play alive while Minneapolis is able to get a partial line change.
Hey, Beckett, Mom's watching. You want to say hi to her?
Good job by Minneapolis getting the puck out. Substad chases it down. Lucy doing a nice job cutting that Orono player off. Good forecheck here by Minneapolis as Johnson Fueler comes in to support. Doth keeping it in at the line. Too many Orono players there, and they're right back out through the neutral zone. But a good play by Kennedy to cut that play off. And now loose puck in front. Shot on goal was deflected wide. And now it's Orono controlling in the Minneapolis zone, working the puck behind the net. And Johnson Fueler now out of the zone. She gets taken down. No call by the refs. This line for Minneapolis playing with some intensity right now. Johnson to Johnson, and this is Lucy Johnson. Across the line, dropped it for Johnson Fueler. It should be an icing. And Chet, that's like the first whistle we've had here in a number of minutes. A lot of good continuous play here this afternoon.
Yeah, good start to the first period. Although not good for the person running the music and the clock. They don't get to play their favorite songs.
Good pressure here by Minneapolis. And a nice play by Pesa to get a stick on that. Unfortunately, Spear loses her stick to the boards. It's not broken, and she gets back into play. She comes back over to support Pesa.
Oh, Orono's going to get some momentum on this one, it looks like. Well defended by Libby, though.
Yeah, good back check there by Pesa. Coming back to disrupt, she's able to break that one up. And now she hops on the puck and skates it out of the zone. Gets tripped up. Orono's coming right back in. Another good play by Spear. Is able to break that one up. Orono gets called for an offside, and we'll get a face-off right in front of us. Good all-around team play by the Storm this afternoon.
Yeah, they're coming out strong today.
Stormer is going to take the draw for Minneapolis. She's out there with the Lucy's. Jensen Cook and Doth, who comes over to play the puck in the corner, being harassed by a couple Orono players, gets it up to Substad. And Lucy tried to get a pass over to the other Lucy. It was disrupted by the Orono defense, and now a rolling puck is retrieved by Jensen Cook in the Minneapolis zone.
Nice clear by Kennedy. That's
Yep.
going to just waffle and not go over the line. Although Orono looking to bust out with some speed, stopped by 3 black jerseys.
Yeah, ran into a wall there. Defended well by Minneapolis and kept in by Doc. Pushes it forward where it's tracked down by Substad. She couldn't hang on, and now Orono has numbers coming back the other way. This is that dangerous number 81. She skates in. She gets a nice shot off, and she scores. So it's Orono Spartans jumping out to a 1-goal lead with just under 3 minutes left to play here in the first period.
Elsa looks to skate it out.
Couple nice moves there by Elsa. Working her way through the neutral zone. Sends the puck towards the net.
Eddie picks it up, shot saved by.
Good job there by Johnson Fueler to stick with that play. Forcing a face-off in the Orono zone. We're going to get Lucy and Nora out there up front. Backed up by Avery and Elsa, and this is Lucy Johnson. Lucy Johnson gets a nice shot off, and it's gloved by the Orono 10D, and she'll hang on, and we'll get another face-off. Good job by Lucy there, breaking free to get a nice shot off.
It was.
I was kind of looking for a rebound there, Chet, but
goalie scooped it up.
She did.
Nora picks it up. It's the center. She's got Lucy there, but defended well by Orono.
Smart play there by Nora to get that pass.
This will go down for an icing.
Out to Lucy, and yes, icing it is. Nice little puck battle one there by both Nora and Subby, coming down low in the corner to play that one.
Yes, indeed.
Minute 45 left to go in the first.
That
Orono leads by 1.
What?
Sturmer taking the draw from Minneapolis.
Oh, he started it. That's a couple big Orono players.
Got both Penny and Hadley unfazed by these larger Orono players. Oh, wow. Good move by that number 37 for Orono. Kept in at the line. And now played down low. Pass back in front. Orono keeping it in at the line. Centering pass slides through. And now played by Doc behind the net. Looking for a breakout pass up to Franzen. She was covered. Now jumps on the puck though. Pushes it forward. It's held in at the line. The Orono defender fanned on the shot.
That's going to go way down for icing.
Yeah,
we'll come back the other direction.
Brings the face-off back in the Minneapolis zone. Allows Minneapolis for a line change, which I think they needed there. They're struggling to get the puck out of the zone. 45 seconds left to go in the first. Johnson Fueler on the face-off dot for Minneapolis.
Subby comes out with it.
Substad picking up the loose puck. Nice play to get the puck through the neutral zone. It was defended well, now controlled by Orono. Just 20 seconds left to play in the period. And Orono will just going to eat this puck in their own zone. Well, they're going to skate it out, but there's not enough time left for a shot. That's the horn and the end of the first period, where Orono leads by a goal. Shots on goal, at least on the scoreboard, shot are 3 apiece.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah. Didn't see too many shots. Any thoughts after the first period?
Seems to be a pretty even matchup, so hopefully Minneapolis can put one in and even up the score.
Yeah, I'd like to see the girls winning some puck battles, especially in the offensive zone, looking to get the puck in front of the net, which they've done a couple times. They've been defended well by Orono. But if we continue to see some more of this play from Minneapolis, I would expect a goaler here by the Storm girls here in the second period. All right, we're ready to go start the second. It's Nora Spear taking the draw from Minneapolis. She wins it over to Franzen. And loose puck is played back over to Pesa, just outside the Minneapolis zone. And you see Minneapolis kind of tossing the puck around here a little bit. Hopefully we can gain control and get something set up. That's what Franzen's going to do, is she pushes the puck out of the zone. Unfortunately, it's sent right back in. And played by Kennedy Bath, who makes a nice turn and change the direction behind the net. Got that pass up to Franzen, but it's held in by Orono. It's Orono with a shot from the high slot area, and that goes wide. Franzen's going to play the puck along the near wall, trying to get it out of the zone. It was held in by number 97, and now played by Jensen Cook, who immediately feels some pressure. And now a battle ensues in the corner. Orono not able to connect on the centering pass.
Nice clear by Kennedy there.
And Kennedy needed that clear.
Minneapolis looks like they need a line change.
Yeah, they're not going to get it as Orono skates the puck back through the neutral zone. And Kennedy wisely again sends it out. This should be an icing. No, they're going to leave off. No icing, but it's going to allow Minneapolis to get a line change. We need to get some players back out there quickly. Is number 5 skating it back up the ice, gaining the zone. Nice move there by Klossner. She's able to shake free of one Orono player, but it was defended well along the far wall and held in at the line by the Orono D. And now it's Minneapolis again, struggling to get the puck out of the zone. Orono helping them with the cause. And now it's Pacer who's got Substand breaking the front of the net. Pacer's shot goes wide. And Lucy comes to play it along the near wall. Trying to send one back in front. But it's held in at the line by Lucy Johnson, who comes down to support Substad. Minneapolis not able to hold the line there. Neither is Orono. And good pressure there by Lucy and Lucy.
Oh, double Lucy pressure.
They couldn't intercept, though. And now it's played by Sturmer. Here comes Hadley, gaining the zone. About 3 defenders in front of her, although she sticks with the puck. And rings one around the other side, where Doc nicely comes up to pinch and gets a shot on goal. Fortunately for Orono, it's covered up as Lucy Johnson was breaking the front of the net, looking for a rebound. 8:16 left to play in the second. Minneapolis still down by a goal.
Well, at least we're getting some shots on net, or one for sure.
We got one in the second.
Let's keep them coming.
Nice win there by Johnson Fueler. Ransom came in to support, but she was tied up. This is that dangerous number 37, breaking it out for Orono. Looking to make a centering pass, but it was busted up by Johnson. And now, looked like it was played out of the zone. The refs saw something else. And that one was tipped in front. And Orono takes the lead. 2-0. Puck is misplayed at the line. Here comes Orono again. Shot is saved by Boyce. $7:39 left to go in the second. We're down by 2. Spears going to take the face-off for Minneapolis. And that's Nora pushing the puck out of the zone. Nice stick there by Johnson. Puck is picked back up by 37. And now dumped back in the Minneapolis zone. It's corralled by Dot. Kennedy makes a nice pass up to Substep. She's able to break it out. Has like 3 defenders right on her. Loose puck now is played by Johnson. Lucy tried to cut back to the middle. It was defended well. Kept in by Spear. And now played out of the zone. Nice pressure there by Jensen Cook, who didn't give up on that play. And now we got Substad pushing the puck forward deep in the Orono zone. She chases it down. Orono defender made a nice play. Nice move there by Avery. She cuts back to the middle, regains possession. She's going to skate it out, bounces one off the boards, trying to find Substad, but it's picked off and played back in the Minneapolis zone. And kept in the zone. Shot hit some fellow Orono player out in front. And now played by Spear.
Nice job by Minneapolis covering the pass to the middle there.
Nice ball by her. 5.5 left to go in the second. Minneapolis down by 2. Klossner trying to find Substad. It's picked off by number 11 from Orono. That shot from the point goes wide. And a nice play by Klossner to tie the Orono player up, not allowing her to get to that puck and make a centering pass. That shot way wide. And finally played outside of the zone by Pesa. Ready? Makes a move at the blue line.
Might have got away with the offsides
I
ball
think she
now.
did. Puck finds its way out of the zone, and a really good back check there by Goff and Jensen Puck. Centering pass to number 24. And saved by Boyce. That's an offside call on Orono, and we're going to face off in front of us with 4:09 left to go in the second. It's only a total of 10 shots on goal so far. 6 for Orono, 4 for Minneapolis. A little less pressure in the offensive zone this period by Minneapolis.
Yeah, they were working hard to get the puck out of the zone, but it stayed in there for a long time.
Good battle out in front by Avery Johnson, that Orono player. Avery had her tied up as the puck came back in the slot area. Jumps up into the play and forces the puck out of the zone. As Lucy Johnson was tied up. Smart play by Avery. So Orono right back in. Sturmer able to pick that pass off. Slides one around for Franson, who comes over to retrieve along the near wall. Nice pass out to Lucy Johnson. Just rolled off her stick. But just like that, it's Orono back in the storm zone. Klossner looking for some daylight. Nice move there by Franson to just step aside, trying to give Klossner a stride or two. Penny takes down that girl at center ice. No call by the ref. They're letting them play here today. Offside is the call. And we'll get another face-off. Jet, we've seen a couple potential penalties here, I think maybe for both teams, but the refs are kind of letting them play right now.
Yeah, I think, other than not calling a few offsides, they haven't been too outrageous.
Orono right back in the zone, and well defended by Goff. Boyce covers up, and we're going to face off again. 2:38 left to go in the period.
Face-off win shot off Subby's foot.
A good block there by Substad. Orono holding the line. Substead again coming up to deflect that one. Smart play by Lucy, stepping up. And this is Jensen Cook pushing the puck ahead. She gains the zone. She gets taken down.
That one we would like to see a call.
Yeah. The girl had good position on her, though. I think it was a good no call. This is Substead. Oh, that shot was right on. And a good save by the Orono Tendi as Pacer was right there. Couldn't get her stick on the rebound. But she makes a nice play on the back check and regains the zone. Applying some pressure with Substad. Orono right back at it, though. Tough angle shot is held on by Boyce. And with a minute 26 left to go in the second, we'll get another face-off in the Minneapolis zone. Nora Spear on the face-off dot for Minneapolis. She wins it back. Shot comes right in. And Orono.
That was a
strong again. That one snuck through on the short side, and Orono takes a 3-goal lead. With just 1:22 left to go in the second period. There's Klossner. Also shot goes wide. Good job there by Avery Johnson, keeping the puck in the zone. Franzen comes down on a strong forecheck along with Lucy Johnson. Lucy back on it, goes in front to Spear. Was defended well and couldn't get that shot off. Puck is still loose in front. Both teams battling for it. And now it's Orono back out of the zone. Nice play there by Avery to get her stick on that puck. Breaking things up, but it's held in at the line. Walked in. Girl ran into 4 black jerseys. Good job by Minneapolis there, stepping up. And a nice play by Spear. Keep the puck in the zone. Franzen comes down. She loses an edge, and she takes a swipe at the puck. Orono's right back out. And that's going to do it for the second period, where Orono picks up 2 and takes a 3-0 lead going into the third period. Chet, not the second period we were hoping for there.
No, the momentum shifted from neutral on that one. They picked up at least 4 or 5 shots on that one.
Yeah,
a couple goals.
Yep, a couple good looks. Converted into goals for Orono. Minneapolis still trying to apply a little more sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Oh, we got to give some credit to Orono here, too. They're playing good hockey this afternoon.
Yeah, no, they have some great players.
Chad, you got anything going on for the holidays this year?
Just the usual hanging around.
Yeah.
How about you?
Love the same.
Yeah. It's kind of nice not having to travel.
Yes, it is. And we'll get a little break from hockey here too, right? I think
maybe
after
like a day?
Well, after today's game, as far as the next game goes,
okay.
I think we've got like 7 to 10 days off here.
Wow.
I have to double check the schedule.
I
know
look,
we have
look like there's some practices. Yeah. It's nice of them to give the girls Christmas off.
For sure. All right, we'll see if Minneapolis can bounce back here in the third as Hadley takes the face-off for the Storm. Orono immediately spreads out and gains the zone. Shot from the point, finds a player right in front. And Boyce comes over to make a sliding save.
Wow, there's two Orono players wide open right there. That's going to go way down for an icing.
Yep. Stormer on the faceoff for Minneapolis. She has a nice win back to Pesa. Pesa's clearing attempt was held in at the line.
Probably looks to break out, but Orono scoops it up. Hadley gets a stick on it, sends it in, chases.
Good pick up there by Substep, trying to get it over to Pesa. It was defended well. Pesa blows a tire as she tries to get the puck from number 19, who works her way back. across the line, and that's going to be an offside.
Nice poke by Willow to stop the momentum on that play.
You mentioned Substad there a minute ago. She's literally been all over the ice here this afternoon making plays.
Yeah, she's got a lot of effort into this game.
This is Penny Franzen trying to work one around for Johnson Fueler. Wow, Orono walking right back in.
Moves on.
Shot was on goal. Defended well. Held on the line briefly, but it's picked up by Avery Johnson, who again jumps up into the play. She gains the zone, but there are like 4 Orono players right there, and no one to support. And just like that, we'll get called for an offside. Nice face-off win by Nora. She's tied up. Puck is picked up by Orono, and they have numbers. Defended well by Dosh. Shot comes in, but it's gloved by Boyce. And we'll get another face-off. Shot hits in traffic and is put around the boards by Jensen Cook. She couldn't connect with Substad. The centering pass by Orono was defended well. Minneapolis breaks it out. Orono doing a nice job regrouping. Right back in the line, across the line, but Substad was there. And Lucy trying to find Pesa. It was defended well by Orono.
Nice job, Kennedy.
Nice play there by Doc to break that one up.
Almost gets to Subby.
Okay, here comes Orono again. This girl's got some skills. That's why she wears number 37. That is 97, but it's 37. Might have gotten away with the trip there. I don't know. But either way, Jensen Cook's going to skate it out. Looking for some open ice. She finds it as she cuts back to the right. Goes to the middle. Sticks with it. Gets a shot off. Nice play by the Orono Tendi. Great move there by Jensen Cook. And a good opportunity for Minneapolis.
But we got
Orono back with a 2-on-1
here.
Shot comes in. Boyce makes a save. She hangs on. And we'll get another face-off in the Minneapolis zone with 8:19 left to go in the third period. We're still down by 3. Sturmer wins a face-off back to Klossner. Franzen comes in to support. Sturmer picks it back up. No one was home for the breakout pass, so Orono was able to keep it in the zone. Oh, and a good look here for Orono. Point blank save by Boyce. She hangs on. And we'll get another face-off with just under 8 minutes to play. Nice win by Sturmer. She gets it to Johnson. Lucy gonna try and get it out of the zone all by herself. She ran into some traffic. Slides very slowly back to the crease. Boyce puts a glove on it. Both teams get a line change as we wait for the face-off. Here's Substad, who's had a really good game, picking up the loose puck, forcing it into the Orono zone. Pesa gives chase. Johnson Fueler down to support, and this is Substad on the forecheck as well, but Minneapolis just unable to hold the zone.
Oh.
And that's got to be a penalty. All right, they are going to call that one. As Klossner was checked from behind into the boards. That's an easy call, and Minneapolis is going to go on the power play with 7:01 left to play in the game.
Oh, just painful to watch.
Yeah,
when you go head first into the boards.
Not a fun one to watch there at all. Minneapolis on the power play here for a minute. I feel like a play like that deserves a little bit more than a minute, but that's what we're going to get. We'll see if we can capitalize. Nice face-off win there by Johnson Fueler. Gets it back to Jensen Cook. Looked like a puck slipped across the blue line, but
they're gonna...
no call by the ref. They'll let him play. Minneapolis trying to get something going on the power play. Pesa had Johnson Fueler, but couldn't get the puck over to her. And we're halfway through this power play and unable to get anything going as Orono controls deep in their zone. Nice job by Jensen Cook, stepping up to get her stick on that puck. Now it's tracked down by Substad. She wins a puck battle and sends the puck back over to the net. No one was home. And Orono back at full strength. They had a girl stepping out of the box, and if Goth didn't keep that one in the zone, she might have had a breakaway.
Wow, what a great pass by Orono.
Yeah, really good pass there.
Minneapolis defenders.
But defended well by
Yeah, we'll get another
Goth,
Minneapolis power play here.
Minneapolis is going to get another opportunity on the power play again. 5.5 left to go in the third period. Face-off went right to Lucy Johnson. She got a quick shot off, but it was defended well. And now she's battling for it with Spear and Franzen. Nora Spear winning the puck battle.
In there. Nobody there except an Orono player to take it, though.
Good stick there by Spear. Nora sticking with the play.
Trouble, back the other direction.
Yep, Orono defending well, and this is that 37 who's got some size and skill, just forcing the puck deep into the Storm zone. Now they're going to try and eat it in the corner and kill some time off as the clock ticks down on the power play for Minneapolis. Another penalty kill there by Orono. Going to wave icing off. 4.5 left to play. Orono regrouping deep in their own zone. Skating around a couple Minneapolis players. Play was defended well by Kennedy, who has it poked away. She tries to get it out of the zone, and Minneapolis is going to go for a penalty here. I think they're going to get a trip. Orono holding the line. Shot comes in. It's deflected by Boyce. Another attempt. Picked off in front by Franzen, but the whistle blows. Tripping is the call. And they're going to get Avery for the trip. Minneapolis will go on the PK with under 4 minutes to play here in the third.
I think she would have got away with that one in the first 2 periods.
Yeah, but after 2 calls against Orono, the refs had to even one up here.
Looks like it.
And Orono looking to capitalize to get a shot off, but it's deflected wide. Good strong play in their corner by Jensen Cook. Substad breaking things up out in front. Puck finds its way to Pace's stick. And Libby tries a toe drag, but it's defended well. And it's Orono back with some numbers. Shot and a goal. Orono capitalizing on the power play, making it a 4-0 game with 3:18 left to go here in the third. Here comes Klassner. Elsa gains the zone.
Nobody's really
Johnson
getting in front of the net for her. Nice pass there to Penny.
Two and a half left to go. As Minneapolis is trying to get something going offensively. Orono been good with their breakout passes, but that one was defended well. And now it's Klassner with the shot from the point is scooped up, and we'll get a face-off with 1:59 left to go in the game. Clock ticking down on this one as Orono is going to walk away with the victory here this afternoon. They've got some skilled players, including this number 37, who skates it back up the ice, defended well, and ultimately broken up by Jensen Cook. Centering pass is picked off by Pesa. She slides it down the length of the ice for an icing.
1:11 left.
Good to see our girls sort of undeterred by the score, giving high fives to each other as they skate on and off the ice, keeping their heads up, continuing to play hard regardless of what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, that's definitely good to see. Nice pass up by Orono. That's gonna not be
Like
called.
3 feet offside there, but refs are letting this one play out. That shot comes in high and a little wide.
Yeah, I thought they weren't going to call that one either. That was about 10 feet offside. Nice save by Elodie there. With no help from her
no one in
team,
front.
she had to dive out front, step in the defensive role. Oh, that's unfortunate. 6 seconds left.
Somehow that slid one by. But that's just kind of how the afternoon is going here, Chet.
It sure feels like it.
5-0 will likely be the final score here. Shots on goal, 19-6 in favor of Orono. Big shout out to everyone who continues to support these girls, both in person and across the KESN channel here. We'll get a little break here over the next week or so and be back with the next game, which is, I don't know when because I'm not looking at the calendar, but it'll be sometime here shortly. Until then, I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday